We are all talking about YUL EDOCHIE, Rita EDOCHIE, JuDY Mama, and all that. If you are married here and your beloved husband is supporting YUL EDOCHIE, like is so much in support of YUL EDOCHIE, my sister, maybe even you self should have a rethink. Let's just think. Maybe you self should have a plan B. Honestly, let's just, I understand the fact that this whole thing is going on. Everybody's talking about YUL. Everybody's talking about what YUL is doing and how May is acting so adamant about it. But what about you? I'm talking about you, like you have a man in the house, your own husband, and he's in support of YUL EDOCHIE. My sister, run, oh, run. Something is wrong somewhere. No man in his right frame of mind will support what YUL EDOCHIE is doing to me. To be honest with you, okay, yesterday, why am I talking about this? Yesterday, my husband came back, and there's this thing that we do sometimes. We normally bring up things that are happening on the internet. We normally bring it out, talk about it, gist about it, laugh over it, and call the ones that we call mumu, and call the ones that we call intelligent ones. So this time around, he just came back yesterday and what he was telling me, babe, did you even see what YUL EDOCHIE wrote? And all that. He has been doing this for since day before yesterday. I say, I saw it though. He was just like telling me that guy is not in his right frame of mind. That guy is acting like he's going and all that. I asked him some certain questions that made me, I just want to know where he's headed. I asked him some certain questions, and from the look of things, he's not in support of what YUL EDOCHIE is doing to me, YUL EDOCHIE. And I've come to realize, I also asked some other people, I've come to realize that for real, most of the men, especially Igbo men, they are not even in support of what YUL EDOCHIE is doing. So if your man is in support of what YUL EDOCHIE is doing, my sister, have a plan B. He will even do what is much more than what YUL EDOCHIE is doing. Who will tell me that a man at his right frame of mind, his child, 2023, and you're calling the same year your birth year, the year that you're supposed to be talking about how you grieved and how you did a lot of things just because of your son can't believe, and you are busy saying that is your birth year. Birth year, why? Because you married a new wife, and your new wife gave you one baby and gave you another baby. Your new wife gave you 2 babies. That's why it's your birth year. Is it your birth year that you are not with your family? Is it your birth year that you are not part of the picture that your family took for the Christmas? I mean, come on, tell us, how come is your birth year? Because he's yet to define this whole thing. All of a sudden, what I'm seeing online is that he has deleted all the posts. Why are you deleting? Why? What is the reason? Why is he deleting all his posts? Isn't he supposed to leave it? He's proud of himself and he wants to spill the truth. Why don't he just go ahead and spill all the truth without deleting anything? You are telling us that you are doing all these things, that you have to stop talking because of your children and all that. You told us you are trying to resign, you are trying to do this, you are trying to do that for the sake of your children and all that. Didn't you consider your children when you left your family and ran away with another woman? Because you are not in your house, of course. Didn't you consider that before you left your children? Did you consider those children before you started doing all this whole thing, whole social media thing, and bringing your family out just like that? Didn't you consider your children when you went ahead to be having somewhere without the knowledge of your wife? All of a sudden you are coming to tell us she's bagging endorsement without your consent, she's doing a lot of things without your consent. You should have seen her consent first before you talk about marrying a second wife. Besides, your issue with JuDY Austin is not the issue of marry something. Una just dey do begu small before the whole thing come gas. If not be just lover, before don't know say something like this dey sup. You understand? So there are some certain kinds of things you can have to consider before you try to point a finger at somebody. May is quite a phenomenal woman. All these things that is happening, I'm still wondering what kind of stuff that she's made of. She has not even come out to speak about it or say anything about it. No, she's just living her life. She's not doing everything she has to do as a woman. She acts like she doesn't care. Because I know down within her she cares, but she acts like she doesn't care. All right. So for you guys to know, if you are here and your husband is supporting YUL EDOCHIE, your husband is supporting una Odogun and Teje, my sister, you should have a plan B. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to argue about the issue of YUL EDOCHIE do this, YUL EDOCHIE do that, and all that. I'm here to tell you that if your husband man is in support of YUL EDOCHIE, maybe you yourself should think twice. Go ahead and ask that your husband the color of his. Your husband needs to speak to you about that young man. That means that he himself can do even what more than what he's doing. So please, my sister, if he is in support of YUL EDOCHIE, try to have everything. Try to have a plan B. I'm not saying that your husband is saying that he doesn't have his reason for supporting YUL EDOCHIE. I'm not saying that he doesn't care about you and the children and all that. But if he is to find himself in such a situation like that, he will even do more than you. Let's not just focus on YUL. Everybody YUL up and down, YUL and all that. Let's also try to consider the person sitting next to us. What will he do if he finds himself in his shoes?